Well, hey friends, it is October 22nd and tonight we are getting our first frost. It's supposed to get down to the 20s and rain and end up snowing. I am not ready for this. I do not want this garden season to be over because we still have tons of produce out there, but our job today is to go out there and pick everything. It is extremely cold and windy outside. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna pick all the tomatoes. We have so many tomatoes out there. I'm actually going to cut the tomato plants apart just so that way I can get in because they just all grew together, and I want to make sure that I get all the tomatoes that are hiding down in there. Anything that has a little bit of color on it will ripen for me, and so I want to make sure I pick everything that can ripen. I'm not really that big into green tomatoes, so I'm going to pass on the green tomatoes. I might pick a few for a friend who likes to make fried green tomatoes. But in my experience, I've never really had green tomatoes turn ripe for me. So I'm just gonna skip those tomatoes and leave those. I'm not clearing out the whole garden because I just wanna get my produce. I can always wait till a later date to just kind of clean that garden out. But it's supposed to rain later today and I wanna make sure I get everything done. I need to plant garlic. So we got a lot to do. I've got some peppers that I need to pick. I will go ahead and leave our carrots in the ground because those ones, they sweeten after the frost and they'll be fine for a little bit longer in the ground. But right now my goal is to get the watermelon and the tomatoes and the peppers and just everything else that will be ruined by this frost. So let's go out there and let's get picking.
Ooh, I picked a pepper that's really
We have to pick every single pepper.
I picked this pepper.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Come on, baby, over here.
Oh, no. There's a tiny green pepper on flowers on this one and no peppers.
It is a pretty pepper.
Purple pepper. Mom, I got a purple pepper. No peppers on this plant, flowers.
It's raining on us out there and I am like not even halfway done. So I'm trying to hurry up because it wasn't supposed to rain until 1 o'clock. It's only 10:20 right now. So thankfully it's just like a slow drizzle, but man, I have to keep coming inside and jumping. Look at these tomatoes. Oh, I don't know, can you see it? So we'll go through and we'll sort these after, but I'm just picking what I can for now. And they're all wet. Just probably not good for the table. All right, let's go get some more.
Sweet.
We picked all of the watermelon, some really tiny ones. I doubt these ones are ripe. Hopefully these ones are, but it was like a pick it or lose it type thing. If we do cut them open and they're not quite ripe, we'll just give them to the chickens and they will enjoy them. But hopefully at least these ones are. Simeon is taking the shade cloth off of our pergola here. That way, and we'll probably take the lights down. Or are we gonna leave the lights up?
I was gonna leave them up.
Okay.
I
Well,
want to make them so that they turn on.
yeah, at night
Like a
automatically.
timer so
So we're taking the shade cloth down so that way it doesn't get weighed down with snow. So we're gonna weed this area. This is where my garlic's gonna be. We need to get rid of this mound of watermelon, push it over. So it's not really raining at the moment. So let's get some stuff done.
I'll move the lawn for you. So it can look like you're on the garden.
So I'm just pulling some weeds here and I kind of waited last minute to plant my garlic. So hopefully it'll be okay. But this is the area I'm gonna plant my garlic. I think I have enough to plant almost 100 bulbs or cloves. Ow, that was a pokey weed! I poked me through my gloves. That hurt! Who put thistles in the garden? This is like a clump of thistles. Ouch. That hurt. now we're gonna go ahead and plant our garlic. So I got several different kinds this year. This one, if you saw my garlic harvest video, I saved some of the cloves. We ended up eating most of our garlic, but look how giant some of these cloves turned out to be. They're ginormous. So I've got about 8 or 9 of those. And then I ordered some garlic. I got some chestnut red. It's a hard neck, so I got 3 of those. I got some, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to say these. A soft neck, 2 varieties of soft necks and 2 varieties of hard necks. This is the music garlic. Look how big that is. These are some big cloves. I'm wondering if that's what this one is here. I don't know. I got this one from a friend last year, and I don't know what kind they are. So I'm gonna go through these and I'm gonna pull off the papers. I'm gonna leave them in the bag so I know which one's which because I'm going to label my garlic this year. Some of these are pretty small, and I've heard that the smaller the clove, the smaller the garlic is. So I don't know that I'm gonna plant the really tiny ones. I mean, I might just to see what happens. Whoops. So this is what a hardneck garlic is. You have the garlic all around it. These do better in the colder climates. I've got all my garlic in here so that way it's labeled. Look at all my papery mess. And then these ones here are so tiny, I don't think they're gonna be worth planting. So we'll just eat those. Mission accomplished. This is my bed of garlic. So I just use a rock to mark each row, and I have 1 extra row here. I need to find a rock to put there. And then I went all the way down to that rock. So this whole area right here. So I have all of my hard necks here and then the soft necks here. I'm not watering my garlic because it's supposed to rain, so I'll just let the rain water it. And I do need to cover them, but I'm gonna wait until we get the leaves from the tree and I'll just cover it. Since I don't have any straw, I felt kind of rushed trying to not really race the storm, but race the weather because it was windy and cold and rainy. Sometimes you just get so busy or kind of procrastinate, and then you just have to throw stuff in the ground like the garlic and just run out there and pick everything you can. I did wait last minute kind of purposely because I wanted the tomatoes to ripen as much as possible. But pretty successful. We got everything done. I'm not gonna clean up the garden yet. I'll wait until it gets a little warmer because sometimes we get like a cold spell and then it'll warm up a little bit. So I'll wait till a nice sunny day when it's not like freezing cold to go clean up the garden. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna sort the tomatoes. Actually, I'm gonna relax for a bit. Sort the tomatoes and cut the peppers and freeze them. I did a video on that. I'll link that for you guys if you wanna see how I do that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.